What is attention deficit disorder? AD or attention deficit disorder and attention deficit hyperactive disorder are one and the same. There are actually 6 types of AD according to Dr. Amen of Amen Clinics. AD can be caused by a deficiency of adrenaline. Adrenaline is produced by the adrenal glands that sit on top of the kidneys. These small glands produce countless neurotransmitters and hormones and control the autonomic nervous system. A deficiency of adrenaline would indicate weakened adrenal glands. This weakening can occur due to excessive stress, chemicals, drugs, acid buildup within the body, or hormone ingestion or exposure. When the body is given something, such as a hormone, that it naturally produces, the body will eventually slow production or stop production altogether. The most unknown source of adrenaline that is consumed on a daily basis is in the consumption of meat products. In a slaughterhouse setting, the animal can sense danger and smell death. The animals, like humans, go into a state of fight or flight. During this state, the body releases adrenaline. After the animal is killed, the adrenal remains in its flesh and is then consumed. An acidic diet is also a major contributing factor. Acids are corrosive, irritating to the nervous system, inflammatory, promoting, and damage cells. The glands and organs become damaged by acidic waste that is not being removed efficiently. This waste begins to affect cell health and function. Heavy metals, drugs, food additives, and specific foods could all be possible culprits. All of these things are harmful to the nervous system and can cause or make symptoms worse. These substances can create an environment within the body that is conducive to irritation and inflammation of the nervous system, creating AD-like symptoms. Possible symptoms: frequently late, takes them longer than predicted to do projects. Have a haphazard approach to projects, doesn't always learn easily, blurts things without thinking, not always truthful, having difficulty do boring things, can't always sit still for long periods of time. Treatment. The treatment commonly used to address AD is a widespread use of stimulants such as Ritalin. The goal is to correct the behavior. However, stimulants subdue behavior by impairing mental function, and they often cause the very problem that they are administered to correct. Effects of AD medication. Stimulants have a very powerful effect on the functioning of the brain and can lead to addictions and abuse. In most children, these drugs cause a rebound reaction, causing a worsening of behavioral symptoms a few hours later after the last dosage. With larger dosages and prolonged use, they can lead to severe withdrawal reactions such as crashing, and symptoms such as extreme fatigue, depression, and even suicidal feelings. Stimulants can overstimulate the brain, causing personality changes, insomnia, agitation, irritability, and nervousness, confusion and disorientation, apathy, social isolation, sadness, seizures, and very commonly severe depression. Stimulants can also cause paranoia, involving fearful and even violent feelings towards others. In addition, stimulants can also create emotional disturbances and mania. Causes and contributing factors. Processed sugar. Children with AD have weakened adrenal glands. One of the many responsibilities of the adrenals include sugar metabolism. When there is an excess sugar intake, sugar metabolism is hindered, and there is an excess of sugar within the blood, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Our bodies use carbon as fuel. Carbon is simply sugar. When processed sugars are ingested, there is an excess of fuel that can create AD-type behavior. Excitotoxins. Excitotoxins are isolated amino acids that overstimulate brain cells to death. The most common excitotoxins are MSG, monosodium glutamate, and aspartame. These chemicals are found in almost all processed foods, and even some health foods. Feces additive are often listed under different names on the food label. Neurotoxins. The adrenal glands are in control of the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system controls all involuntary actions of the body, including breathing, heart contractions, and the contractions of the digestive tract that move food through the body. A neurotoxin is a compound that poisons the nervous system. These chemicals are often found lying around a person's home in products such as laundry detergent, air fresheners, perfumes, etc. Excessive television, video games, and computer usage. Digital dementia is a new diagnostic term used among the medical community, caused by the excessive usage of electronics for anything other than work. Video games and television also tend to be excessively violent. This exposure stimulates the weakened adrenal glands, temporarily making the person feel better, but further weakening the adrenal glands in the long term due to overstimulation. Yelling or scalding a child creates the same reaction within the body as violent or scary video games or movies. Yelling at a child or adult with that creates the same stimulating adrenal effect within the body as frightening movies. The adrenals are overstimulated, creating a false sense of well-being. This may cause a child to act out more in order to stimulate the adrenals to release hormones for that temporary feeling. Some adults may even display conflict-seeking behavior and intentionally start fights and arguments seeking the same physiological response. Holistic approach. The first step to addressing any issue within the body is to stop treating the symptoms and begin addressing the cause or causes. When the cause is removed, only then can the body begin to heal and regenerate itself. Every person is dealing with different causes, including genetic and glandular weaknesses and different states of health. Some may see improvement immediately with minor changes, while others may require complete lifestyle changes. All illnesses and abnormalities within the body are due to inappropriate behavior of the cell that is subject to the environment of the internal fluids that are dependent on the functions of the nutritive and elimination processes. Once the body is brought back into balance, it is only then the body is capable of healing itself.